I facilitate conversations between ourselves here and our loved ones in spirit. Sometimes they say something so very profound, or funny, or thought-provoking, or enlightening. Let me share an example with you. Hello everyone. Today we're focusing on what a son in spirit said to his mum, the son being Zach and his mum being Kat Lee. I have the pleasure of introducing Kat Lee now. She's going to share her memories of what Zach said. Didn't we have fun speaking to Zach this time?
We did, and we always do, as a matter of fact. But it's great when Zach makes us laugh and gives us some memories to share.
Actually, true enough, you've had plenty of conversations with him by now, and it's interesting how they build. I always wonder, what are they going to say in the next conversation? And this part that we're going to share today, it was seriously funny. If I remember rightly, he brought up you driving in the car. He mentioned either you hearing him or him hearing you. You were clearly talking, and you confirm that's what you do. You talk with him in the car.
Yes, I do. It's a great time, particularly in the morning if I was hurrying off to work and I didn't have time to do any meditation or chat with him in the morning. It was a great time to
Yeah.
speak with him in the car. And really, I do it all the time.
I'm sure I speak to Tommy sometimes in the car, and I'm sure many people would say similar. That's the time when you're getting from A to B, and your mind goes to, your loved one in spirit, and it's a great time to talk. But what was made this time so precious and so funny was that, well, first of all, Zach started to talk about you steering the steering wheel and you steering the, and I wasn't quite sure what he was trying to say. So I asked him if he'd phrase it in a different way, and he did. And it came to light that he was talking about you driving, steering the car. And when you're talking to him, you actually look at the passenger seat next to you as if he's sitting there. That made me laugh. That's something you do.
Yes, it is something I do. And I have distinct memories of driving and looking over at the seat and asking him, "Are you there? Are you sitting in the passenger seat? Are you really there?" And so really interesting to me because it tells me that he's with me. He knows I ask those questions, and then he took the opportunity at the live conversation to answer them for me, which gave me reassurance that he is really there.
And well, what was funny as well was he was reassuring, but in a very funny way. Don't worry, Mum. When you are looking at the passenger seat, I am actually sitting there. And for everybody else that sees you talking to an empty seat, I'm just letting you know I am there and you are talking to me. I thought that was lovely.
It was, and it made us laugh, and it continues to give me a smile because as I drive in the car now, and I find myself turning to look at the passenger seat and speak with him, I will be, brought back to the memory of how he let me know he really was there, and that will give me a smile to my face. So
Well, I'm sure he's sitting with you on that seat every time you talk with him. I'm pretty sure he literally plonks himself on the seat to play that role of sitting there having a conversation with you.
yeah, it's just all the more of our ongoing relationship, the new relationship that we have with our kids, and we kind of adjust to it, but it's ongoing, and they're always there.
Always. Well, thank you for sharing. What a very special moment it was. Here's to many more. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, Sally. It's been a nice chance to chat.